Attend ye, noble listeners, to a tale that's seldom told, of whaling ships that sail the seas with treasures in their hold, of men who leave their lives at home and risk themselves each day to find their fortune hidden low beneath the salty spray, of the good ship St. Sebastian, with a crow's nest made of arrows, and how she met her bitter end in the depths and not the shallows. The good ship St. Sebastian, from the shores of the great Cape Cod, set sail one cold and blistering morn through the wind, the rain, and fog. Far out it's at least a mile deep, and black right down to the bottom. Your life is short and easily lost, like maple leaves in autumn. The north, to the very top of the world, for only the brave and true. The biggest game is caught and rendered and brought home fresh for you. It's here they catch the riding squids. Infants taken from the sea, they catch them live and harvesting for notes and inventory. This morning we spied a right one, his bladder filled with ink. We cast our steely nets out fast and pulled him from the drink. Now I have lots of baby squid ink, and the means to give a tour. I'll introduce the men that man this whaling ship for sure. The captain, John McDougall, on the sea since he was young, with a gaze of steel and a will of iron, his praises need be sung. And by his side, without fail, his trusty first mate Mitch, who cracks the whip, and never smiles, an ornery son of a bitch. These men, they man the St. Sebastian with the tightness of a drum. Orders the key on a whaling ship, and this ship is second to none. Also there, a learned gent, the stately Simon DePaul, a biologist who captures specimens at every port of call. And also there is old man Smitty, who some would call a menace. He mans the guns and mixes powders with the precision of a chemist. And Don Babor from Labrador can tell north from stars or black. The most valuable man on any ship knows how to bring them back. With tattooed masks and foreign clothes, the spearmen stand apart. They keep their blades and idols close to their cold and savage hearts. They do no work on the day-to-day. They mostly lay about until a whale is spied afar, and then the claws come out. Like the devil's ammunition, they speed across the surf. They kill the beast, and bring him back. And that's how they prove their worth. The largest and most fearsome ghoul, his name was Donabeau. His strength was spent from hours lent to a foul and bloody show. He walked to the great oak barrel and peered o'er the great oak lid. He saw the cutest of all God's creatures, the precious baby squid. Black eyes met, and neither moved. Both seemed to know their place, and the hardest heart was broken as a tentacle touched his face. Then from above the lookout cried, "Lord, we be attacking! Unman your posts and ready yourselves! Tonight we fight the Kraken!" The beast rose a mile high. The boat began to pitch. Oh no! Oh my God! What's going to happen? The sky turned black, and in one bite he ate the first big Mitch. McDougall didn't flinch at all. Cried, "Kraken, you'll be sorry! We'll fight you dead, and by morrow's bed, we'll all have calamari!" Then, down below was Donabeau, the squid, let out a cry, "Mama!" Through a broken, battered hull, he caught his mother's eye. With fury and maternal rage, she turned the ship to flotsam. Sebastian and all her crew were sunk right down to the bottom. Alone at last, upon the sea, with only the sky for cover, what was torn apart together at last was a baby kraken with its mother. Attend ye, noble listeners, to a tale that's seldom told, of whaling ships that sail the seas with treasures in their hold, of men who leave their lives at home and risk themselves each day to find their fortunes hidden low beneath the salty spray, of the good ship St. Sebastian, with a crow's nest made of arrows, and how she met her bitter end in the depths and not the shallows. The end.